This is
What a week.
What a Week. Celebrity guest.
Celebrity guest.
Welcome back to Wow, What a Week. Our celebrity guest is in the building. Last week, I mentioned that I want to get going on my memoir that Proverb is going to publish. Usually, one of the initial steps is to recall what you've done, or in my case, some of the most memorable interviews. Well, I can tell you that today will definitely make a significant entry, and that's before we even start. Our next guest is not just an icon in the arena of South African performance, he's also a force in helping to heal and build the people of this country and this continent. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Jerry Mofokeng wa Makhetha. Bra Jerry.
Thank you. Ntate Sikwane.
Le kae bra Jerry?
Ho monate man ho jwang?
I'm so happy to see you, sir.
Ntate, I will say it 1,000 times. The interview you gave me has healed and informed this country, even way into Lesotho and other places. It's always an honor to talk to people who know how to own the airwaves.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And for context, I interviewed Bra Jerry on Metro FM about 4 or 5 years ago. And people to this day talk about how the interview impacted them.
Yeah.
What are some of the stories people are sharing with you based on that interview, Bra Jerry?
The fact that I found out who my father was at the age of 58.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of people walking around with false identities.
Oh, yes.
And to this day, I've received a lot of correspondences from men and women who say, I know who my daddy is. My mom will not let me talk to him. All sorts of things.
Yes.
So those kinds of issues mean a lot. But also, I think the statement I always make, don't rush to become a star. Rush to become an artist.
Oh, yes.
Then there's longevity to what you do. And butleva bupatal.
Exactly.
Hi, abupatal.
You can tell that Bra Jerry ki groot man van Tuka. He uses words like correspondence. Because back in the day, if you saw a girl you liked, it's like, Kopa correspond.
Will I defy anyway?
And then you take out your good pen, cursive. Or time and ability allows for me to jot down these few words.
We memorized those things for our love to be bitterness.
Absolutely. Bra Jerry, for people that are not aware of that journey you walked, discovering who your father was when you were almost 60 already.
Yeah.
Please just briefly take us through the journey.
For a long time, I had felt that I was not who I was told I was.
Yes.
And my family had started praying with me. I was restless. I remember ke bua le moruti Krale Kwaku Velcom.
Yes, sir.
And we spoke right into the evening. He had a similar journey because he was called Kral, which was his mom's surname.
Yes.
And so he could relate to what I was talking about. And we went praying way into the night. And in God's appointment, 10th December 2014, 10th December is my wife's birthday.
Yes.
Here I am, Willis, in Bloemfontein. Dumela, my brother. Dumela aus. Ntate kere ungwaneso kere kanete ke wena ngwaneso. Eventually she says, Jerry, what I'm saying is ntate wa ka ke ntate wa hao.
So we share a father. Yo.
O tseba ntate Motlepu, Dan Motlepu, Makhetha. And that's when the journey started.
Oh, wow.
It was a long journey, painful one, but the day my mother told the Mofokeng family, no, ke nnete, ke ngwana Makhetha enwa, I wrote in my book, my mom gave birth to me twice, physically and in my identity.
But the second time was probably more of a freedom. than you knew you needed.
Yo, yo. I will thank her until my last breath for that.
Why did you not resent her when you discovered almost in your 60s that you're not who you thought you were? Because resentment is easy. It's ready.
Yeah. First of all, the theory is, why did she take a short left? Bontate ba rona, ntate wa ka ona own a shop ka mo Phomolong e bitswa Hololo. Bontate ba rona during those days, a black successful rich man was more busy outside than at home.
Oh yes.
Mosadi is lonely in a marriage. And so my mom went through that, and then that is what she chose not to abort me, despite the insults and everything that she went through.
So they knew at the time.
They knew
That Papa is not Papa.
They knew. Ntate Moholo wa ka came from Lesotho, and and they have their own way of
massaging the thing.
You know, and he said, makoti wa ka ha tswe ka tlung ena until a tswa ka lekese.
Oh yes. Divorce is not an option.
It's not an option. And so those two people, my mother and my grandfather, I am eternally grateful to. And growing up, rona matsatsing a rona Ntate Sikwane, girls who fell pregnant, ba ne ba romelwa ko di relativeng kwa go gole. Ha gutla ha re tsebe hore she was pregnant.
Exactly.
And ngwana o tseba mme wa hae ile ausi wa.
It's a sibling. Kanti it's your child.
I knew my mother was my mother from day one.
Obviously, it would have brought more honor to the family had she aborted you. It would have saved her face, would have saved her husband's face, but she opted not to.
Yes, sir.
Has she told you what the thinking was at the time? Because it was unheard of at the time.
Yeah.
That I'm pregnant, but it's not my husband's.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping this child.
Yes. Yes. She says, I made a choice. I made a choice. Whatever the cost, I made a choice.
Yes.
And she stuck with me. After it all came out, she says to me, ke a tseba ho bohloko hore taba ena e tswele ka ntle e tsebahale fela ke ne ke sa robale. I couldn't sleep for all these 59 years, and I've been asking myself, how am I going to tell him, and how will he take it?
And do I take this to the grave or not?
You know, and had it not come out, the possibility was that she would go to the grave. And please understand that she was 84.
Wow. That's a burden to carry for 59 years.
Yeah. Yeah. But she did. And that's when my book, I'm a Man, was born. Yeah.
And that's when you were reborn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's in that book, I'm a Man? And is it still available?
It's still available. It's still available. It's my journey.
Yes, sir.
I speak a lot to men, and I say, your birth certificate doesn't make you a man.
Yes.
It confirms your gender. It confirms your age. Doesn't make you a man. You can even have children that you're not fathering. You're not necessarily a man. You can...
Your fertility doesn't make you a man.
You're just fortunate. You can down as much alcohol, you can do those things that are false signifiers.
You're not a man.
Because are out.
Yeah.
And so I was fortunate to find the man in me. And yeah, there are those things that make you Are you brave enough to be vulnerable,
Oh, yes.
to love, to forgive, and all those kinds of things? A lot of us are wounded tigers. Wounded tigers. Zane Mears tells a story of a little boy on the brink of being in the streets, and the mother calls for help, and he goes and finds out Ntate is a car mechanic. And he has this thing of, from underneath the car, say, "Excessani chemira spanner." He gets a wrong spanner, boom, he hoys it. And so the boy does not want to be next to a car and daddy, only to find that this man also had a father who was chemira spanner.
Sure.
So generation after generation after generation, we have different spanners. And unfortunately, we become the very thing that we hate until we forgive that and free ourselves. How many illegitimate sons have illegitimate children? And they hate their fathers for denying them.
But the cycle doesn't break.
But it can. Takes a man to say, "Sorry, Daddy, Hade, I forgive you. You may not take responsibility until you go to the grave, but I will free myself and take my power back to you."
Yes.
That's it.
Speaking of I'm a man, what conversations are we not having still in 2023 as men?
One of the things that we're not doing with each other is to hold each other accountable. Bra, we lahlile.
Sure.
I don't care, we lahlile. And you must go to your son, go and apologize. And I'm saying that because I'm dealing with a case of a son that has almost become bipolar because daddy really messed up. And if daddy can just humble himself and go and say, "Ntwana, hey, keep it,
Sure.
get doyle, ask his. I'm sorry, I won't do it again." That boy doesn't need any medication.
Sure.
No psychologist. Daddy can heal that boy. And we're just not willing to hold each other accountable. Especially the rich, the famous, the successful. No, you
The alpha males.
Ntate, then you're scot-free.
Sure.
No one can tell you. And we're not healing those who are limping, to the ones on the fringe. The men, Manko Koning, Are, I'm a painter, the ones who don't have the means to put bread on the table. And they have to go back home hungry with nothing in hand. You see, there's the tendency to define a man through money.
Yes.
And so that issue affects the top layers of the millionaires and the lower layers of the unskilled and so on. We need to heal the limping. We need to hold accountable the ones at the top. And then we need to be brother to brother, so that we can hold each other up. Life is life. It has 4 seasons, just like every year. And so when I go through whatever, who do I call?
Sure.
Is there one man? Is there one man when I'm out of step, everyone can call and say, "No, Ntate Jerry, no one." And so I think we need to talk to each other about manning up.
Accountability.
Yes. That's key.
Because the one thing I feel you owe yourself as Mjita is to have one person that can hold you accountable. Even if it's just one person.
Yeah.
That we know how it's happy.
Yes.
That they will call you to the side if that's what they need to do.
Yes.
And tell you that this is not it.
Absolutely.
Because until we can have people that we know hold us accountable,
Yeah.
we're our own worst enemies.
Yes.
A lot of what we do wrong often is actually just self-sabotage. Mara ha re bone.
And eventually, when it all falls down, we commit suicide.
Yes. Or we say, but gents, well, it's
Yes.
how when no one can tell you anything?
Yes. Yes.
When no one can tell you anything because we're no breadwinner.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Now that the castle has fallen apart,
Yeah.
you're asking us why we didn't hold you accountable.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't. It does not. Does not. Do you have, besides holding you accountable, somebody you can celebrate with?
Yeah, yes.
There are things that you work on, that is Sikwan, and you keep under wraps.
Yes.
But there's one person can know.
Yes.
And they can celebrate you, they can encourage you, they can mentor you. What?
And I think that's another problem, that on the flip side of often a lot of powerful men, especially, not having people that hold them accountable, a lot of the very same people don't have people they can trust for when things are not going right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it almost becomes lonely.
Yes,
Or it's hapamang
yes,
that things are going well, or things are going well, but there's a section here that's misfiring.
yes.
But I can't share it with anyone because then it becomes a topic of discussion. It becomes gossip. It becomes pillow talk.
Yeah,
And I think we have a lot of work to do as men in terms of, do your friends trust you enough to come to you with their problems?
yes,
Or no
Yes.
gossip nje.
yeah. Be the friends that you want
Exactly.
out of others. And yeah.
And that's why I always tell Majita, or now don't come to me with gossip.
Yeah,
Because if you can gossip to me, you
Yeah.
can gossip about me.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So now that's how I treat Majita, who feel they
Yeah.
can come to me and gossip about other people.
No,
That no, man, we don't do that.
no.
Like, why are we not discussing?
I think that's been.
Exactly. And why can't we discuss ideas that are going to make us great
Exactly.
instead of discussing other people?
Yeah,
Like, no.
yeah.
Why can't we say, hey, Brajeri, opopile. Let's be inspired by Brajeri and see how we can replicate what he's done
Yes.
instead of gossiping about Brajeri.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Anyway, so you spoke about how life is seasons. It's cyclical, chronology season.
Yes.
You've had your own seasons, but one thing I love and appreciate about you, Brajeri, is the fact that you're not afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, wear your issues on your sleeve. So whether it was the prostate scare that you had, like earlier on, we're talking about the back operation that you had,
Yes.
the issue you had with your dad, finding out, in your late 50s who your real dad was.
That I've been able to see the world with one eye for 53 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You readily share even your low points,
Yeah.
and you're intentional about it. Why, Brajeri?
God has trusted me with that story and that memoir and that journey, that when I say to people, I know what you're talking about, I actually do. I have become a vehicle for healing.
Yes, sir.
Especially for healing. I appreciated your introduction because really, people come to me for counseling, and quite often I say, listen, if you want to divorce, if you want to find a lawyer, I'm not you come to the wrong person. My job is to find hope where it's hopeless. And I talk to people and I heal. And when they, in 2 years' time, they celebrate their anniversary, when one suitcase had already been packed when they came to me. So I was on set, Scandal, and one young man says, I listened to your interview a while back. As you can see, I have one eye, and I was always afraid if I could hide it. But after you spoke and you had no glasses on, I could stand up and be myself. So this podcast there's somebody that is going to empower, somebody is going to heal, somebody is going to encourage. That's what it's about. So if I put it under wraps, I'm withholding, and God will hold me responsible.
So what we go through, if I'm understanding you properly, what we go through, especially as people who have other people's attention,
Yeah.
what we go through is an opportunity to remind people that we all go through stuff.
Yes. And we can live beyond the storm.
Yes, sir.
You can. Don't commit suicide. Don't go punishing anybody. Don't go on bitterness. It's counterproductive. I said to, was it 3 days ago, this young woman says, I hate my father. I say, you know, that's a very expensive invoice to honor. Please don't. Because we don't have time when set, I can't sufficiently talk to you and show you what I'm talking about. But to honor an invoice, your hatred, it's counterproductive. If anyone in this studio saw me coming in and they didn't know it was me coming in and they hated me, they would have a miserable time for the rest of our time here.
Yes.
Just because, hey, fresh way somebody time, hey, fresh woman promoted the time. And I have nothing to do with them. And I not even aware that they're in the studio. So it's costly. It's costly. And I guess I have the license to say the difficult things to say for people to heal. Yeah.
We lost Patrick Shai
Hey,
a couple of years ago now.
last year, February.
Was it last year already? It feels longer. And, you speak about how we need to find ways out of our issues because we are not our issues. How did you feel about us losing Brapet?
It hurt. It hurt very deep. Very, very, very deep. I don't know if you saw the first production of the fight. And I saw Patrick Shai towards the end of the play take his hat off, and give that speech. Oh, man. And subsequent to that, I acted with him on films and TV dramas and so on. The respect he had. Jerry. I directed him, is it 20 meters away from here into the market? And I directed him in a play with Motsabi Jele. You see, Fresh, why it's easy for me to come when you call. I love giants that are down to earth. Down to earth. Kore, motho sa o tsebeng will never know until bamlela hore ke ena o Fresh. Ke kopa self. But until then, they will not. Ha ba kopana le wena ko high, ko motseng, ko Botswana, they will not know. Because you're not a bloated ego driving or walking everywhere. And Patrick was a friend and a colleague, disciplined and professional. And there was that relationship. And sometimes I felt he had too much respect for me because he had the breakthrough in theater before me.
Ah, yes.
But I was fortunate that when I went into theater directing, the giants, Bo Owen Sijake, Mpomolepo and others, they allowed me to direct them.
Oh, yes.
When you are a big artist, you are more directable.
Because you get it.
Absolutely.
You understand how it's work.
Ntate, I've worked with Jonas Gwangwa and he took every little direction. Hugh Masekela, Sibongile Khumalo. I've worked with giants. I've been fortunate in that way. And so the departure of Patrick, I had an inkling that he was sad, that he was going through stuff. And before we could have an opportunity, then he left. I wish he had spoken sooner. Lena, I wish I had listened more intently and made myself more available, because he had made himself vulnerable to me.
Oh, yes.
Which is one of the things we need, to be vulnerable to someone.
Sure.
So that you can get help.
Someone you can cry in front of and it's okay.
Absolutely. You should be able to say, I blew it. I blew it. I had dinner with somebody yesterday who called me because he had lost a lot of money out of an unfortunate deal. And he said, I just want to sit and eat and laugh and have good company.
Yes.
That's all it was. And we need people like that.
Yes.
But Patrick's departure hurts.
I remember when myself, Lee Euphonic, had to go through our false rape accusations. You know that one of the less than 10 people who picked up the phone and called me was by Patrick. Nalebra Patrick were not close, but there was mutual respect.
Yes.
And we'd meet each other and we'd be able to chat and catch up like we'd never been apart.
Yeah.
But Pat called me. We had a 1-hour conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. To see how are you?
Exactly.
How are you? How are the kids? How are you faring? Are you coping or sharp? Do you need to talk? Do you need to meet?
How are you really?
Yes.
Close mask.
Yes.
Celebrity. How is Sikwani doing
Exactly.
today, right now?
Absolutely. And that is important.
It is.
How's Jerry doing today?
I finished shooting a series called In the Dark.
So another one in the bag.
It premiered Sunday, 8 p.m.
Yes, sir.
And I was there watching and I thought, yes. And I'm shooting another one, a comedy now. And hopefully I'll be going into another one as I'm preparing to go into directing.
That was my next question. Actually.
Yeah, but basically, the set heals me. It does. And I don't know whether you guys are whispering to each other. The number of interviews these days just says, maybe I'm doing something right. I feel honored. I feel acknowledged. And I walk around and people point. It costs me nothing to make people happy.
Nangu IFP.
Nangu Duma. There's no Makhetha. So I'm good. I really am good. And I'm excited about the future of directing for film. And
So you're a qualified theater director.
that's what I got my master's in.
Yes. The same industry your mother was not too sure about. You went and became a master.
Kilo etsa di-catch. Ke university kilo etsa di-catch. Ke tseba ho bua because ke a debater ke etsang ha ke lo ba lawyer kapa moruti.
Exactly.
It's in di-catch.
It's in the ngwanaka. And you're like, Mama, I'm going to become a master at this decade you're talking about. So you're transitioning into directing TV and movies now.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about deciding that, okay, it's time now. Because often we downplay our own greatness to our own detriment, that we are almost scared to step into what is a logical transition. Your next logical thing to do is precisely this. But often we die not having walked that next step because we're scared. Yes, you've had an illustrious career.
On diagnosis, now.
No.
Were scared. I waited until I was 67 to do this because I was afraid.
You were scared, yeah?
I was scared. I was scared to fail. I was scared to make a fool of myself.
Because they'll be watching you now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just thought, who is it that gets everything right the first time and every time?
Yes.
There's no one.
Exactly.
Even in theater with my masters, I've had a few flops. So I'm going into it. I'll have a few flops, but the one thing against Tate, give me a script and give me an actor, I'll give you magic. Now I take it from the naked eye to the lens.
Yes.
That's the transition. That's the transition. The eye has this wide angle lens that sees everything. It's almost like 60 degrees in front of me. But now this one, it's like 20 degrees close up and the camera is panning. It selects more than the eye can.
Yes.
I know I can give you lighting specials and things like that to direct your eye in theater, but I can't quite do it like the camera can. And it's all about perspective. Yeah.
Are you excited about the new journey?
Yo. Absolutely. It's still scary.
Yes, sir.
But if the butterflies disappear, I shouldn't do it because I don't respect it.
Exactly.
And it'll show me flames. It'll show me flames. That is what people look at you and say, Amarna, DJ Fresh, he gets behind the mic, he's like a sangoma. He just blazes. He just, how? It's so easy. And they try and do it. That mic exposes them.
Exactly. You're naked. The minute you're here, you're naked.
Absolutely. And so people don't understand the investment you have put into everything that you do. I'm looking at your tools, your boards here. I'm looking at the backdrop. I'm looking at your team. 4 people over there. You've done your homework. You've done your homework and you brought diligence and responsibility. But I say nothing less than professional. Now, you asked me to come here for 30 minutes, but you've invested all this team and gadgets and experience into my 30 minutes. And people must understand that. And so I'm bringing my entire experience and knowledge and putting it onto this new platform.
Yes, sir.
Here and there, I need mentorship, and I've asked for it.
And there's no shame in asking for help.
Absolutely. Some of my students have said, listen, you're going to sit next to me. Some of my actors have said, you're going to sit next to me. I'll give you an example. I won't give you a name. There's an actress who's now directing who agreed. They're shooting in Cape Town next year, March. And I am going to buy myself a ticket, buy myself accommodation. They'll take me to their set.
You're going to be an intern. For
a whole week.
Yes, sir.
And we will be planning together how to shoot every scene and everything.
That is nice.
And when I think about it's something, I say, this is how I do it. And she said, that's exactly how I'm going to do it. Then I've tested myself in front of somebody that the industry trusts. That's what it takes. But I take my ego there, dead.
It's over.
Dead. That is it. Anybody who's teachable will go far.
Yes. Be a sponge.
Oh, man.
And you'll never stop learning.
Absolutely.
The minute you think you know everything, then you might as well die. Because life is
you've become impotent.
Exactly. We can't, even a stone might absorb water.
Yeah.
We're now.
Yeah.
The excitement I'm seeing now in your eyes, on your face, as you speak about this new journey, it's the same excitement and love that I've always seen on your face when you're with Mama Claudine. Tell us about that rock that's in your life, Bra Jerry.
Let me tell you about just a few things.
Yes, sir.
As a newly married, one of my mentors, hey Jerry, yes, honey, hey, why now? And she's not far. And she waits for me to disappear and goes to the mentor and said, sorry, were you saying that to Jerry? You can't talk to him like that. He's my husband.
You?
He's the father of my child.
Yes.
You don't talk to him like that. He's a man.
Yes.
In his own right.
Yes.
I would not have challenged that man.
Oh, yes.
She did.
You?
Anywhere I go in her family, before I'm a celebrity, I'm just a matriculant, in an NGO.
Yes.
She puts me in the first table.
Yes.
I am a VIP in her eyes. She taught her family and her colleagues and everybody to respect me.
Ah, yes.
I got...
Is that why you married her within 2 years of meeting her? You're like, oh, it's a keeper.
18 months. 18 months. That was it.
Yeah.
After we get married, she sees me restless about this thing of acting.
Yes.
She says, you know, you're going to be a problem to yourself and to everybody because you're not following your passion. Go to school. I go to school. I can't draw. There's a design class, Vets Drama School. She helps me to draw.
Oh, wow.
And then the fridge is empty. We're going hungry. And I think of that verse that says, a man who can't support his family is worse than a scoundrel. And I want to drop out. She says, you will have failed yourself and me and God and everyone that believes in you. And I was in university for the next 8 years because she said that.
Because of her.
And she was working as a nurse locally. And when I got into New York, she was at Harlem Hospital. Harlem Hospital. It's if you think Bara is in trouble, try Harlem.
Especially Harlem back then. When black people were less seen in the US than they might be now.
And then I was teaching here at Vets, and 12 boxes of books from the US. I really suspect somebody mischievous. The whole floor burnt with supposedly 12 boxes of my books. I think they burnt my office and then the others caught fire. She goes to the kids and says, listen, Daddy is not doing well emotionally right now. So when you see him short-tempered and whatever, it's not because he's like that.
It's not personal.
It's the wound. So please don't take it to heart. I only got to know about that about 5 years later. She contained peace and sanity in the family when I had lost it. What do you do with such a person?
I'm sure you want to marry her again if you could.
Oh, man.
And again and again.
I keep saying, are you sure they asked for enough lobola? You know? Ntate. Yeah.
When the chips are down in the marriage, Bra Jerry, because, you know, we can't assume that you guys are immune to problems in relationships. How do you resolve them when Mama Claudine?
Oh, Claudine just says, hey, Jerry, I'd like us to talk about something. And she'll give me tea and we sit down. I'm almost afraid of those moments.
Oh, so when you smell Joko, you know, okay, we're about to talk.
And she has given me the permission to say to people, when you relate to your partner, You must always pass the love and respect test.
Yes.
I don't care how angry, scarred, wronged she feels, she will always pass the love and respect test.
So fight with love,
Oh,
fight with
man.
respect.
Absolutely.
You're not saying don't fight, because you will fight.
Yes.
But is there love and respect? Do you kuza your partner ka lerato?
Yes.
Or are you hateful and vengeful?
I wanna hear when. No.
Yeah.
The same is, she calls me sweetheart. So, sweetheart, but I think you're just being too angry, you're forgetting you're a father. It's it's not your character. Please go and think about it. Sometimes I feel judged, and let me explain why.
Yes, sir.
Where I would wake up still angry or with a grudge, she wakes up and she is bright.
So a new day is a new day.
A new day is a new day. We've been married 43 years. I don't think I've passed the test like she does.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and she passes it every time. I swear, he knew I needed a Claudine in my life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When last did you tell her just how much you appreciate her and what she's been to you?
I did it through a radio interview last week. I did. Just nationwide. I did. And
Don't worry, my eye is also crying.
I don't think she'll see this podcast. When is this podcast?
She will see it. It will be up tomorrow at midday. And it will be up for the rest of our lives. So she will see it.
Yeah.
In fact, you can tell her into that camera. Let's see if you can still Mac.
Yeah. See that? One art.
Yeah.
Simple and straightforward. You don't need to do one extra thing. Just you being you is enough to heal me, to affirm me, and to make me the best of me as an artist and as a man and as a father.
Cheers, Jerry. Now you understand why Mama Claudino's like, I will marry you after 18 months of meeting you. Jerry. The charmer.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, we're going to wrap it up soon, but I cannot speak about your commentary about the state of the industry at the SAFTAs, because as a budding director, soon you'll be directing even influencers and non-actors. Care to talk about that, Jerry?
Please realize that I was not supposed to go on stage
Yes, sir.
to receive an award. I had done my duty of handing over a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
That's what was in my job description for that evening. So the first time Scandal gets an award and they go and I say, I'm on cancel, so I can't go. I can't go. The second time, those around me say, go. In no time, boom, there I am on stage and I'm at the end. And the microphone keeps coming. And eventually they send it to me.
Yeah.
And I have no speech. That speech escaped out of me.
Heaven, it
did.
slipped out of your mouth.
It slipped, it jumped out of my vocal cords. But it says it's been brewing in me all this time.
Yes.
And everyone, artists, producers, platform holders, broadcasters, Because after that speech, somebody who was in a prominent position says, hey, do you know the project that we just did? The broadcasters told us you're going to use that person as an MC. And it fell flat.
Yes.
They had an egg on their face. And thank God, this one time they apologized. But the broadcasters tend to do that. They want to prescribe who you should cast on the basis of their following.
Exactly.
Let me say, Xoli, I'm going to say this because you told me this story. Xoli says she gets on set. She's an actor par excellence. And then she's acting next to somebody who's an influencer. And she hoys. She hoys. And then they say to her, please tone down. You are upstaging.
Imagine, dim your own light because someone is not willing to brighten up.
This is the person who comes 1.5 hours late.
Yeah.
They don't know their dialogue. Even at makeup and what have you, they're still busy with their phone. And they get away with it.
Yeah.
They get away with nonsense, fresh. No.
Enough is enough.
And thank God no one has done that to me as a director in theater, because they'd get it from me.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know what's going to happen now when I direct, but it's interesting, Hore, the 2 productions that I have been in since that,
Yes.
I've been acting with actors.
Yes.
And I went to the directors and to the producers, said, thank you for letting me act with actors. Because here's the thing, that my performance here comes from the strokes you throw at me.
Yes. Give me so I can give you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's how acting is.
It's,
like.
we're waltzing, we're dancing.
Absolutely.
If you give me 0, where am I going to dig up 100?
It's like playing tennis with a wall.
Exactly.
What do you expect to get? So, acting with those actors, yeah, man, I hoy. Yo, please, you must watch channel 161 every Sunday, 8 p.m. You'll see what I'm talking about.
You'll understand.
Yeah.
We're hanging out with Bra Jerry. We're about to wrap up. Bra Jerry, we're going to need to wrap up soon. Nako ya re chayela. We're going to play a game. It's called When Last. Yes, Bra Jerry. When last did you pray? What did you pray for? What did you pray about?
Last night.
Yes, sir.
I'm praying for the careers of my kids and their life partners. Just so that they can become men and women in their own right. And I can age without babysitting.
In fact, I was about to say, tell us about the challenges of having adult children, because they're still children to you, but they're still adults also. They've got their own lives, they make their own decisions, they make their own bad decisions, and sometimes that's where you're dragged in, because a bad decision was made.
See, when they make the decisions, they're adults.
Yeah.
When they bend their fingers, they're kids.
Yeah. Like, Papa, come on, Mama, because you know they're not going to talk to you.
No, they don't call me, they call Mama.
Yeah.
And Mama is afraid to come to me because I'm going to say, so were they dream walking when they did that, or they said that?
Or like, is she pregnant by mistake?
Yeah. I say to men, you know, 1 sperm, 1 egg, 1 time, 1 child.
Yes.
There's no mistake in that. Absolutely no mistake.
That's how my firstborn happened, Brajir.
Yeah.
We were in matric. She was in matric. I just finished.
Yeah.
We were careless once.
Yeah.
It was done.
Yes. No mistake. No mistake. How? Ntate Jerry, I want
All it takes. All it takes.
So it's my prayer, really, to age and leave men and women in this world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When last did Brother Jerry cry?
The tears didn't come out. My son's been on drugs about 18 years. And he's a shadow of himself. To hide my tears, I got angry. But when I shut the door, the tears welled up. And I'm crying for him. I'm crying for a son. Yes. Yeah. It's like 2 weeks back. Yeah.
What do you say to parents that are dealing with a similar issue? My child is on drugs. How are you as a family navigating that?
First of all, when you've done your best, do not doubt yourself. Do not be ruthless with yourself. Children make independent adult choices. And from time to time, you need to let them live with the consequences, because the mistake we make sometimes is we caution our kids so that they do not appreciate that actions have consequences.
Yes.
So,
Sometimes let them fall.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know, in the Bible, there was an Absalom. Absalom. David's son. David. Imagine Absalom being Madeba's son.
Yes.
And he stages a coup against his own father and insults his father. So when adult children make unfortunate choices, do not blame yourself. And by the way, just like the story of the prodigal son, do not then neglect those who are doing right.
Oh, yes.
Because you are busy paying. My children know I don't pay bail. Go police station. I don't.
Yes.
There are things I will not do. You take responsibility for.
I'd like to state categorically to my children, inspired by Brother Jerry, I don't pay bail.
Yeah.
Just learn that starting today. Sorry, I just wanted to tell my children.
I don't pay bail.
I don't pay bail.
My son was arrested with holding beer in the street. And he made a plan very quickly. I got to hear about it long afterwards.
Because he knew not to call you.
I don't pay bail. No. You should know better and do better.
Full stop. When last did you feel like I might lose her this time in your marriage?
I made a difficult decision chasing my son away. And mothers being mothers, dustbin. I didn't give birth to children for the dustbin. And I think my wife was depressed. And I couldn't push too hard to say, please get medical help, because it would be like, no, do better so that I'm not depressed, instead of telling me to get medical help. Don't outsource me to the medical profession.
When you might be half the solution.
Yeah. And that was this year. And sure, Ntate, I went to a seminar about 5 weeks ago, and the doctors say we should make it normal to ask the question, have you considered committing suicide? Because there aren't huge signs when people are going to do that. And that's when I thought, should I ask my wife? Should I ask her? And I didn't. Because I just saw she was going through a hard time. I know she's deeply committed to me. It's just those decisions where we don't see eye to eye that she might feel, I, yeah, yeah, and I can be stubborn sometimes because you see, when making New Testament, it's grace and mercy.
Yes.
As you sow, you reap.
Yes.
Now it's time to reap. Why should we have a conference now?
It's tough love.
Yes.
And tough love, unfortunately, is not a democracy.
Yeah. So why should we have a conference about that? You know, so that's where the difficulty has been.
Yes, sir.
And I just thought, Lord, I mean, if I lose my wife, I'll feel guilty. I'll feel responsible. Yeah.
Brother Jerry, I could talk to you for 5 hours, like I've said before. But we just wanted you to come in so we can remind you of the titan that you are, of the inspiration that you are, of the lighthouse that you are for a lot of relationships, for a lot of men who are in the murky waters, the dark waters, or whatever they're going through. We all need a lighthouse that reminds us that there is light here.
Yeah.
And you are that for a lot of people, Brajeri. So I just wanted to thank you and appreciate you and honor you. And just thank you, Brajeri, for the man that you are. As Old Testament as you are, we still get where you come from. And we know that it's with love that you're Old Testament. It's not out of spite. It's not out of hatred. It's not out of, I wish ill upon you. So thank you, Brajeri. We appreciate you.
Thank you for amplifying my heart with these airwaves.
Yes, sir. Brajeri is about to leave the building before I break down and cry. Thank you, Brajeri. We'll come back for part 2. Yes, sir.
I'm standing by.
As we approach the end of November, we need to prepare for something that many dread. It's a sound that on the surface is supposed to be light and cheerful, but that has a somewhat ominous edge. No, I don't mean the MP3s played by school kids on holiday, or the payment reminders on the phone. I'm talking about Bonnie M, the Christmas album. So, as you roam the walkways of malls and supermarkets, we wish you all strength of character and a wow, Bonnie M-filled week ahead. This has been another podcast from the AMP Studios downtown Johannesburg. We're part of the Africa Podcast Network. Shout out to our cinematographers, Pezudu Works, Trevor and his team. Our audio imaging, courtesy of Otis the Flo Fraser. And our guests today, legend Dr. Jerry Mofokeng wa Makhetha. Shout out to our creative producer, Kuvesh Mohan, show producer, Keleso Mudisa King. Email us at waw@africapodcastnetwork.com. Till next week, have a great week in spite of yourselves.